Engines, footsteps, voices rising against one another. 1,000 conversations at once, yet none that allow the mind to rest. Here, life feels crowded, but inside, we remain empty. The tables overflow with people and movement. The air is thick with gestures, clinking glasses, hurried words. We are surrounded, yet somehow adrift, longing for a silence that refuses to live here. In this chaos, connection feels more distant than ever. The streets move restlessly. Old stones endure every step, every passing car, every face too hurried to see. At night, the pattern continues, headlights racing, red and white blazing endlessly. The faster the city moves, the easier it becomes to forget where you are, or who you are becoming in the blur.
And then, a pause. A road carved by the sea, arches holding centuries of memory. Here, the rush slows.
The view opens wider. A small village clings to the hillside, the road bending gently toward it. The sea whispers against the shore, timeless and unhurried.
The coastal road continues. To your left, the sea stretches wide, dotted with silent vessels. The town rests at the foot of the mountain. Steady steps echo a forgotten truth. Every inner journey begins by moving forward, even when the path feels uncertain.
Another road, another village. Cars weave between the mountain and the sea, each journey a reminder that we live always between two worlds, the one we leave behind and the one we still hope to find.
And then the shore itself, stretching sand, canoes resting, trees leaning into the wind. No notifications, no deadlines, just the sea and the silence between each wave. Here the world remembers how to breathe and invites you to do the same.
At the water's edge, a woman walks slowly. Her bare feet stir the calm sea. And somehow, that's comforting. Another figure appears, crossing the sand in silence. Her dress flutters gently in the wind. Each step leaves its mark.
Two sit together on the sand, arranging a simple meal. No grand feast, no noise. Only the tenderness of sharing what is enough. A picnic blanket is spread out. In the background, laughter echoes across the beach. No reservations, no rush. Even the simplest cuisine seems abundant when framed by the sea. Simple flavors float gently in the air. Cooking here isn't a chore, it's a celebration, allowing the land and ocean to come together at the table. Bread in hand, food passed between friends. In the act of tasting, there is no hurry. Stress dissolves in these small pauses, reminding us that what is simple becomes sacred when shared beneath an open sky. These aren't luxuries, they're reminders that we already have enough. Marshmallows roasting, firelight warming faces. The sunset reminds us play is not only for the young, it belongs to anyone willing to remember wonder. The city returns, fast and loud, engines and footsteps colliding, but the memory of quiet lingers, and the soul refuses to let it go.
Steam spirals upward, disappearing into air. Just a fleeting moment. A hand spreads care across simple bread. It is not a meal, it is devotion in its most ordinary form. A cup lifted, bread broken, softened in coffee. Nothing extravagant, nothing wasted, and yet a richness that outlasts abundance. Food prepared without rush, hands guiding flavors patiently. Simple nourishment becomes a reminder that time itself can be seasoned with gratitude. Coffee shared at a quiet table, the air filled not with words, but with calm. In simplicity, there is a richness that the rush of life can never buy. The city roars again, crowded, impatient. Yet even here, one can choose another rhythm. But now it doesn't feel like a trap. It's just another rhythm, one you can choose to dance with or step away from. But it cannot unmake the memory of silence, nor erase the longing it awakened.
And then, silence returns. She sways happily beneath the leaning palm by the elements, the sea stretching calmly before her. Boats and mountains outline the horizon. It's a moment that calls for nothing more than contemplation. Childhood and adulthood fold together here. Maybe this is it, learning to sway along with life, without rushing to arrive. From her hand, food lifted into the air. The bird takes what is offered, reminding us that we share this life with every creature who dares to trust the sky.
The joy of running freely, footsteps following the tide, and a loyal companion close behind. Not all happiness needs words. Sometimes it's just movement and understanding. A man walks with a board toward the sea, metal where flesh once was. The waves wait for no one. Strength is not the absence of loss. It is the choice to enter the water anyway.
Two sit together on the stone, the coffee warming her hands, the endless horizon before them. Her head rests on his shoulder, and love becomes simply this, knowing you don't have to carry life alone. A wooden pier stretches out. Footsteps echo softly as father and son walk together, going to cast their lines into the water that awaits them. Tradition, patience, and bonding, all hidden in a gesture as simple as fishing.
Two men float on a boat at twilight. The sun sets behind the mountains, and even the waves seem to listen. Fishing at dusk is speaking the language of waiting. A woman steps into the golden water, her silhouette framed by the last light of day. She carries no burden but her breath. Each ripple mirrors the truth. The sun may leave, but beauty never truly disappears. Again the city, feet rushing, faces blurred. So many paths, but how many lead to peace? And still, the sound of the sea lingers, echoing through the noise. On a rock overlooking the sea, she joins her hands in meditative silence. Her breath meets the horizon, her body aligned with the fading light. In this pose, the entire world feels balanced. The night begins. By the soft light of the bonfire lit on the beach, a cup awaits its owner, waiting to be lifted. This is how warmth is felt, not in what we hold, but where we choose to be.
Finally, the day ends. A man stands at the water's edge, casting his line into the sea. The sun scatters its gold across the waves, a path of light stretching to the shore. The tide laps gently at his legs, time itself standing still. There is nothing to pursue, nothing to prove. The stress of the world fades here, replaced only by the rhythm of the sea and the silent truth that this is enough.